Welcome back. It is Uncaged, and as always, I am your host, Masi Biyela, and I'm not alone. As always, I do have the beautiful Mitzi. Hi, baby.
Hi, Masi. How was your weekend?
Oh my word, word! I don't even know where to begin. It was good though. It was good. Um, I'm on a. Well, I just decided now
Yeah.
that I'm just gonna lower down my drinking
Oh,
because I was at home and I decided to have some gin, and I think I had too much.
but it doesn't show. You carry it well.
It shouldn't show.
You're
It
looking
shouldn't show.
beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you. And before we go on, as always, we are at Mabela Grand Cafe.
Yes.
And they have fixed us a drink, as always. So today I am having a Long Island. It looks so cute.
Oh yeah. It looks
So
very nice.
this is. Remember though, they told us we would see how to
Up and down.
up and down. Okay.
I'm
There, I
having
think I'm seeing it.
A
Yeah.
mocktail, as usual.
Yeah.
It's a pina colada, and it's delicious.
It looks really
It-
yummy. It looks like it's like ice cream.
It is. It's coconut.
Uh-huh.
It's delicious. Coconuts
Okay.
and pineapple. It's very, very nice.
Okay, well, I can't wait. Let me just have a sip.
How is it?
Okay. That's good. Maybe I'm gonna just start lowering down on that alcohol mix.
It's a
mix.
hangover cure. Just gulp it down, girl.
Well, anyway, going back to, I know the last episode we had spoken about mental disorder, mental illness.
Yes.
And we touched on a few things. And we said we're going to continue
Yeah.
on the next episode, which is today. And I did mention the 3 types of mental illnesses, which is clinical depression, anxiety disorder, bipolar disorder. And I know that you said you had a story for us in terms of mental illness.
Yeah. So, with all these mental illnesses, right?
Yeah.
And people have different ones. You have your bipolars as
Yeah.
well, your postpartum stress disorder, and a whole lot. There's medication that actually comes along with it.
Some of them
right?
call it the happy. I know there's this pill
Yes.
that you take to
That's
make you
true.
happy and stuff like that.
So there's uppers and downers,
yeah.
right?
Uh-huh.
The happy pills, especially the reason why people should be sober
Okay.
when they are mental illness patients is because you need to monitor. You can't take medication like 3 times a day.
Yeah.
You take this, that, and that. It's, are you feeling more hyped up now? Are you feeling down now? You can't just take it, because if you're not feeling down,
Yeah.
let's say, and you're already hyped up and you're already taking up the hyped up pills, it's going to put you on another level. So you monitor,
Okay.
right? So when people are drinking or intoxicated or high, and weed and alcohol are actually one of their favorites.
Of course.
So you go with the flow at that point in time,
Yeah.
right? So you get somebody who, we at a party, we having fun,
Of course.
and here's this person who is hyped up. She is high. She's having a nice time and spending on all of us because
Okay.
in her head or something, I don't know. It's live once, or she has a feeling that
We
it's
all
her
want
lucky
that
streak.
drink.
Yeah, and they're paying.
Yeah.
They wake up in the morning. They were happy, right? They wake up depressed. They rent is short. Never mind the alcohol.
Yeah.
The rent money is short, grocery money is short, because you really need to monitor yourself. Now you're depressed because now you have an extra problem,
So
not
the
just
night
your
before, they just.
you too high. You too high, and there's no holds barred basically. And when you're depressed, you start to notice yourself. Hey, how am I feeling? I don't want to sit with people.
Yeah.
I'm a bit sensitive and
Yeah.
things like that. Then you know that's a time to take your pill.
Yeah.
But you don't know that your chemical balance is at a certain level, because I'm drunk.
Yeah.
At this moment, I am happy.
But I think also we seek out that, you know what alcohol does to you, whatever fix that you take.
Yes.
Because you want to get to that place, that happy place.
We all do.
Yeah, and you
We
want to
all
stick
do.
to that place. That's
Yeah.
the thing. And it's crazy because I don't know if you get to experience this when you drink, but I think the majority of the people can actually relate. You know the time when you're drinking and you get drunk and everything is nice, and it's the next day. I don't know what this wave of depression comes from.
The hangover.
The hangover.
Yes.
It comes with depression, which I don't
Yeah.
even know where it comes from.
So imagine now it's your hangover plus you feeling woe is me, it's doom and gloom. Now I did something so irresponsible yesterday and you can't snap out of it. So I feel I have an unputdownable personality.
Yeah.
Make me sad now, I get over it. I'll cry, I'll shout, make me angry, and I'm over it. I jump back into it, and some people can't. You get stuck in that. You're angry at everyone. You want to be alone. You want to, you can't get out of it. So that's where the problem lies. And it's not like you can help it,
Yeah.
At that point, they say you must start to exercise because it builds your pheromones or something like that.
Yeah.
So you get happier. You get the natural happy balance in your life. But when you're depressed, you don't even want to get out of bed.
You don't.
So what
You
a hard
don't.
lifestyle to maintain.
I suppose that's the thing. That's how people end up getting addicted to things, because
You do.
You'll wake up, you feeling all sad and heavy, and you're like, okay, let me just get this fixed.
Yes.
And the problem is you'll take it at that moment, and then once it wears off, you're like, damn it, I'm back to square one. And then you do it again, and then eventually it becomes what?
Yeah, and the problem is the side effects of some of these pills.
Yeah.
The weight gain. So yes, I am feeling depressed,
Yeah.
but whatever depression I was feeling, let me take this pill, or whatever craziness, if I may call it that,
Yeah.
I'm experiencing, this pill can balance it,
Yeah.
right? But now I'm gaining weight, right? Plus I'm funky Mitzi. Now all of a sudden,
Yeah.
I'm not depressed, but I'm quiet Mitzi.
Yeah.
My creativity is not all there either, because I write, I do things, I rap or whatever. Now my creativity is not there anymore. So what's the best thing to take? I'm gonna smoke weed. I'm gonna drink.
And
I'm
the
not gonna
next
take
day-
my pills because
yeah.
I don't want to look fat on camera.
Exactly.
I plus I need to create. So then that's where the addiction comes in.
We deal with the lot.
It's
we
a
deal
whole
with
lot.
the lot. And I remember
And I think we should
this-
be very sensitive to people who have any type of mental illness. It's just
Yeah.
not easy to maintain unless you are very disciplined. Let me
Yeah.
wake up, go to gym, let me eat healthy, let me avoid sugar, let me do this, let me avoid alcohol.
doesn't happen all the time.
No,
No.
no,
And-
we're human.
I wanted to actually share. I remember this was like years back, and I had just gotten out of high school, and that was my first, and probably, hopefully, it was my last, but it was my first anxiety attack. I experienced that, and I was just like, oh my word, this is what people actually talk about. And I think I was in my depressed period or whatever that was happening at the
Yeah.
time. And I remember I had I was outside. I was out with friends and stuff like that at a friend's house, and then for some reason I was just feeling overwhelmed. And then I was like, okay, let me just go outside. And when I went outside, the breeze, everything was okay, and I just felt like I couldn't breathe. And I remember counting myself down.
Yeah.
And I was counting, I was like, okay, get to 10 to calm down. It literally felt like something was just choking me.
So
I
who
could not
was with you at that
I
time?
was alone at
Oh.
the time. That was the first time. That's when I started researching the whole anxiety attacks and what it is, because I didn't know what it was. I just went outside. I'm standing there. I feel like I can't breathe. And then I start counting. I was like, okay, calm down. I was panicking. I was like, oh my God, what's happening? What's happening?
Yeah.
I counted until I got to 10 and then calmed down. I was like, what? I was like, what?
And you were shocked, like, I
was
can't believe
very
this is
shocked. I
happening
was
to me.
like, okay, this is getting real. This is getting real. You know, when you start thinking, you're overthinking things, and you're like, no, it's normal. You know, you'll get over it. And then you start experiencing these things. It's like, wow. This is, that's why I honestly respect people who work towards actually getting better.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm all for, if you need therapy, if you know, and all of that. That is very
Yes,
important.
yes,
That
you
is very
definitely need that. Yeah.
which actually comes to our next topic, which is slightly different. So, how big are you? What's your opinion when it comes to religion and cultural practices? Like when I say, I mean, it's something that I don't even have the words. I wish we had like a spiritualist, spirit healer, or whatever. They would.
And they're all going to say different things,
Yeah.
I suppose. But okay, let's break it down.
Yeah.
Some almost pray to God to get their power.
Yeah.
They acknowledge their ancestors, right? I'd say Catholic priests, they're known for exorcism.
Yes.
So they do know that there's a spiritual world out there that needs to be fought. So, and then they use different things.
Yeah.
There is the incense they use in church to take away the bad spirits.
Yeah.
There's a holy water you take home, and whatever you choose to do with it, you use that holy water.
Yeah.
Right? Plus, we burn impepo as black people. Right? You also get this waisho.
Which impepo is actually sage. So it's something that they.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there's different cultural differences between all of us as black people, but I think it goes per family line.
Yeah.
So I acknowledge both. I'm not really into church that much. I feel that if you believe in one pastor in a church, which is very dangerous, you could get swayed in many ways.
Yeah.
And you could lose yourself. You can get tricked. I feel it takes away a whole lot of your personality. So do I go to church every Sunday? No, I'm here at Biyela Cafe.
Here for you. Yes.
No, I do pray.
Yeah.
I do acknowledge my sisters, my ancestors, their patha.
Yeah.
I pray to God. A lot of charismatic, these new age churches, I realize they pray and they go, yes, in Jesus' name.
Yeah.
I don't pray in Jesus' name. I pray straight to God. I do believe in many things, right? My only question is the people who are so strict in culture and religion,
Yeah.
born again Christians, why do they then allow lobola? Why do they want lobola if it's not?
Yeah, I know.
If they're
It's
not
very
into other
tricky.
cultural things.
I think Godwa, it's so much more in terms of there's not much information that has been broken down over like with family, whatever generations are called now.
Yes.
I feel like there's miscommunication somewhere there because some people do it just to gain that amehlo abantu.
Yes.
And they don't actually do it because it's something that was practiced back then. They don't understand the reason why.
It's outdated and yes.
And yet they'll do it because I'll never understand, if you are born again and you say you don't do cultural whatever, and then you're still going to, like you said, ask for ulobola
Yes.
and do memulo, like
Why?
uzohlaba vele, uhlabela bani?
Exactly.
And all of that. So it's such a it's a lot. I mean, I would like to actually get sangoma or like a healer and maybe a born again Christian to kind of like break it down for us,
But there are African churches that really help.
Yeah.
ZCC,
yeah.
Shembe, they kind of mix that
All-
spirituality,
Yeah.
the Bible, plus Kwanzaa.
Well, you
So-
know what?
You know, there are some avenues out there
Yeah.
which I think that people can, if they're
Yeah.
looking for help, they can go to those places.
And
If you've got
see.
questions, you
Yeah.
can go to certain places. I think as a person, explore. What
Yeah.
we've been blessed with is
Yeah.
instinct. If you feel this is wrong, if you feel this is too much, step away.
Yeah.
I think that's the best advice I can give people. We've been blessed with instinct.
Yeah, true.
Yes.
That is
So
true.
go with what resonates with you.
Yeah. No, but hopefully we will touch on this again later on other episode.
Yeah, we'll speak
hopefully
about
we
cults.
will hopefully we will have somebody like I said, Sangoma, what? But we very much
Yeah.
interested in hearing what you have to say about that.
Yes.
But
please.
other than that, guys, we have an amazing guest that is going to join us later on, and she is female rapper,
Yes.
Yelana. So I can't wait for you guys to meet
Yes.
her. Other than that, let's just enjoy our drinks and we will be back. Welcome back. It is still Uncaged and I am your host, Masi, Biyela. And I did say that I do have an amazing guest. And I'm so excited. I'm really excited because, you know, I'm all feminine, white, female, everything. So we do have the lovely, the amazing LaFoy.
Hi, Masi.
Yay! Yay!
Yay.
Hi! Thank you for joining us.
I'm so happy to be here.
Oh,
I love
wow.
what you guys are doing.
Aw,
Yeah.
thank you. But before we get into it, my drink, her drink, and we also have some dessert here that we're gonna tell you a bit about. But I do have I think it's watermelon gin ball. Oh my word, I don't know how it is, but it already looks like a danger just straight, but it tastes really good. And what do you have there?
I've got a margarita,
Okay,
which
it looks so cute. How is it?
it's refreshing.
Okay.
It's refreshing.
Okay.
And
okay.
on the dessert plates, we've got strawberry cheesecake with some berries drizzled across in the center, and some vanilla ice cream. on the
Okay, let's
side.
try and have just a bite.
No
Cause you know what? Let
we
me
go.
just see. I don't know. I think I'm gonna try the cheesecake.
Okay, let's go in.
I love ice cream, but at this point, let me see.
I'm gonna try the ice cream and the berries.
This is so nice.
Let's do that.
It looks
This
scrumptious.
is so nice. Oh my word. It's good.
Mm.
Try the cheesecake. It's just oh my word.
What?
How is it? Divine. Yeah. I know. I
Tell
know.
us what you guys are tasting.
It tastes
It's creamy.
like I don't even know what to
The
say. It just-
biscuit base is nice and soft.
it's just
It's lovely.
all I'm saying, G. It's just yeah. I'm not the detail person, but it tastes really good. I mean, Mabella always does it.
Shout out to
they
Mabella.
always do it. So
Yeah.
yeah, but the lovely lady, rapper, writer, and I know you kind of big in this entertainment, or should I say, the creative part. How did rapping come about?
I don't have any berries going on here before I continue.
No, you look good. girl.
Okay,
You look
okay.
good. Yes.
Well, I'd say the basis of my creative journey started with the rapping.
Okay.
You know, growing up as an only child, my siblings on my mom's side only came much later when I
Okay.
was like 9 years old. So growing up, my mom said I used to freestyle in song as a
Okay.
child,
Yeah.
just singing these songs around the house.
Yeah.
And the moment I learned how to read
Yeah.
and write in grade class 1, I think it was, I started to write.
Okay.
So I started writing songs, short stories, poems. And then in grade 10, in
Yeah.
grade 10, I discovered there's this thing called hip hop. You know,
Okay.
like Lauryn Hill, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
In Matric in
Yeah.
2004,
Yeah.
I discovered there were the hip hop Ngubane sessions at the Bat Center.
Yeah.
So it's been a journey,
Yeah.
you know. And then, of course, in 2012, I relocated to Johannesburg, where I just finished my degree at
Okay.
UKZN
Okay.
with social science, psychology, philosophy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Imagine.
yeah, girl.
She's just there doing it.
And then I left for Joburg and I started growing as an artist, you know, growing in professionalism, in exposure, in opportunities. And I spent 7 years there.
okay.
And the day before lockdown, I packed my things.
And you were like,
And I was like, I'm going home. That was literally the story. You know, when I heard that they were going to close the country for up to 21 days, you know, we know that later became almost 2 years. But when I heard they were going to close the country, I was like, there's no way I'm going to be away from my daughter and my family.
Oh, you're a
So,
mom.
yeah.
Okay.
So the rapping
Yeah.
really was or has been the basis of the creative journey. And along the way, being an independent rapper and artist, I've had to learn the business side as a matter of survival. Because as a woman in the music industry, it is so easy to be taken advantage of.
I can just imagine.
It is so easy for these homies to just try you, you know. So
Yeah.
yeah, man. I mean, through that, I've always loved hosting events.
Yeah.
I was hosting events, house parties from like grade 10,
Okay.
grade 11, grade 12.
Yeah.
My mom just put up with it, man.
Yeah.
Like, I'd have DJs in the lounge,
Oh my word.
cars up and down the road,
You're more of a
or
people's
Charlie and
person.
them. It was crazy. Thank you. So, through the music,
Yeah.
events has sprung up, creative project management has sprung up, now also film has sprung up,
Stop.
community development projects. Dude, there's a lot, but all really has sprung from my love for music, my love for people, my love for just good vibes, I guess.
This is
You are so multifaceted.
I'm
Thank
just listening
you.
to her
Yeah.
explaining all of that, and I'm just wondering though, how do you balance it? Because I mean, you mentioned you're a mom,
Yeah.
so then how do you keep? I'm chasing my dream,
Yeah.
but also being a
Yeah.
mom.
Yeah.
I love your question. When I became a mom, I was very young. I was 20 years old. And I had to adapt. Like, I had to allow for the natural flow of this new parts of myself, you know. And it was difficult because there were all these societal expectations being thrown at me from my mom, my family. You know, they were like, okay, you're a mom now.
Yeah.
You must stop this music thing, hey? You must stop
Act
this.
proper.
Yeah,
Yes,
like be a grown up now.
Yeah.
Dude, I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
What does that mean? You
Yeah,
know?
no, I can
So, I mean, thankfully at the time when I became a mom, I also had my rap crew around me. So the Red Hillers, beautiful creatives as well, like Pure, who's in Cape Town, Apple, Nobukanya. Just amazing. I had a village around me, right? I had my tribe around me. And they helped to remind me of who I am, especially my friend Jerome. You know, he sat me down. I'll never forget, we were having lunch and my daughter was pulling on the salt shaker and that. And he's like, dude, leave her. She's a child, you know? And through that process, within the first 2 years of being a mom, I really had to discover what being a mom meant for me, not other people, you know? And I have this belief, other people might not agree with it, but I have this belief that my daughter chose me. And I believe she chose me for who I am, because she can only learn the most that she can learn from me by me being my true, authentic self.
Yeah.
I can't teach her anything outside of me being myself.
True.
You know, because
That's true.
one day we're going to be held accountable, you know, whether it's to our children or the creator, and we're going to have to testify. We're going to have to be living testimonies to these visions, to these gifts, you know, to these lives that we believe are possible. So if anything, I feel like becoming a mom just gave me more oomph and more drive to say, let's get it.
Okay.
Because there's someone watching you,
Yeah.
you know, someone looking up to you.
And what's beautiful is
Yeah.
that I love how she's just explaining
It's
all of that, because I
awesome.
feel like being a mom is just like the biggest prize in all of this,
Right.
and you sound very, very proud
Thank
in
you.
terms of that, which is big ups
Thank
to you.
you.
I'm not a mom yet, but
Thank
I mean,
you.
hearing you talk about it just makes me wanna. I feel okay, not now, but
I mean, just 2
But-
days ago,
yeah.
my daughter surprises me because
Yeah.
she's a teen, she's
Yeah.
16, you know, so she keeps a lot of her school life to herself, you
Yeah.
know, and every now and again she lets me in on some glimpses.
Yeah.
She's like, "Oh, mom, I made it to the finals of the talent show at school." And it's in a home.
when?
What?
did this come
How?
about?
What are
Yeah.
you even doing?
Yeah.
You know, she's like, "No, I'm playing piano." And her bestie, whose nickname is Booty, she's like, "No, I'm playing piano, and Booty's playing drums, and we're doing some songs of Dave, you know, the UK
Yeah.
rapper Dave." I'm like, "Auntie, when did you learn to play piano?" She's like, "No, I just hear it and I play it." So I'm realizing, Booty, this child,
How old is she?
she's 16.
Stop.
So these kids,
Are
whether
you
we
a 16-year-old?
throw some respect on this
I
body.
mean,
I'm sure you look like sisters when you're walking down the
And
road.
she's taller than I am at this point.
I'm thinking she's
So-
gonna tell me 6-10 years
No,
somewhere there.
no. I mean,
16.
within okay, so back to the story, right?
Yeah.
I get into hip hop in 2004. I meet amazing people,
Yeah.
including my daughter's dad.
Yeah.
We're no longer together, but he and I meet at that time, you know,
Yeah.
around 2005 or so. And she's born in the end of 2007.
Yeah.
And he's also hip hop all the way.
Yeah.
Oh.
Skater, graffiti artist, animator,
Oh,
like
nice.
seeker of knowledge.
Yeah.
So I fall in love with this being, you know, at the
Yeah.
time. And my daughter comes along. So she's the product of two amazing artists.
I see her
Creatives.
becoming
Yeah,
Two
that's why
creatives.
she
Yeah.
taught herself piano.
I mean, and she's such a beautiful, balanced being. Like
Yeah.
she loves sport, and she's an A student, so she's got her own balance coming along.
Brainy
Yeah.
like mommy.
Hey.
That is amazing.
But yeah, you asked about the balance. It's not easy.
yeah.
Let me start by saying that it's not easy. You guys were speaking about the importance of mental health earlier. Like I've realized that on this planet,
Yeah.
my primary work, like all of our primary work, is self-work.
Yeah.
Like I cannot go out there in the world and produce and create and share if my cup is not full.
True. That is so true.
You know?
Yeah.
Especially as women, because we're natural givers.
That is true.
We are natural nurturers. We want to take care of things, you know. So, I mean, since coming back, being in Durban, being at home, being a full-time mom again, it's really grounded me in a way that I cannot explain. I've also grown a lot. I mean, this is 20 years that I've been doing hip-hop, 20 years that I've been a professional creative.
That is insane.
It's awesome.
So there's definitely been different phases in it. You know,
Yeah.
obviously the 20s, you wilding,
Yeah.
you out there,
Yeah.
you're giving out your energy, you know. And the moment I turned 30, I'd say that was a big, like a momentous moment, you know,
Yeah.
because when you turn 30, you somehow have less tolerance for bullshit,
That's true.
you know. And it's been beautiful. Some
Yeah.
people look down on
Yeah.
aging, but I feel like I've only grown in wisdom,
Oh, yeah.
in experience.
I actually
Yeah.
want to ask because I read through your profile that you toured Europe. How was
Yeah.
that? Like,
Yeah.
wow, I think you've really been. Your journey just seems. There's a lot.
How
There
do
is
they
a lot.
receive you? That side.
More than they received me in an essay.
Oh, wow.
There, I
Serious?
swear, that was a shock for me. I feel like, so basically in 2014, I was invited on this all-female hip-hop tour,
Okay.
Germany, Switzerland, Austria.
Yeah.
I took DJ Duap as my tour DJ. She's amazing. I love DJ Duap. And yeah, we did like 15 shows in 5 weeks. alongside other amazing female and femme artists from Europe. And it was beautiful. I mean, I also tried to make sense of the better reception, that side. And I don't know, man, I feel like if countries were personified, I feel like our country is still very young. And I feel like we aren't, on a mass scale, we aren't yet on a mass level of self-consciousness and awareness for us to love and cherish and celebrate our own, like in a pure way yet. I mean, if you look online, people laugh at people's successes. They laugh when people get married or divorced. They laugh when people have life-changing moments. And that's not a mature, healed response.
So basically, are you saying that there's not much support in SA compared to other countries or the ones that you've experienced?
I'm saying that the SA market feels the need to have artists validated overseas first before they want to validate them at home.
True.
Yeah.
That is actually true.
Even actors, everyone.
Exactly.
Is on platforms.
So, I mean, it's not easy. It's not easy at all because we live, especially in an industry, a music industry that's predominantly Joburg-led in our country. You have this thing of an image-based industry where image precedes skill and image precedes ability. So within that model, you're creating an industry of mediocrity. And so when you do see something truly remarkable, it's difficult for you to even grasp it because you're like, how can this be remarkable? They don't have 100,000 followers.
Yes.
You know, so it's like, and also within our industry, South Africa is a very low risk investment industry, like country. There are very few, no problem. There are very few industries in South Africa that are willing to take the risk. They'd rather go for what is already popping, despite its quality.
That's true.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay,
Repetition
girl.
of sound. And this
So
artist
amazing.
sounds like that artist instead of
I mean,
being comfortable with your creativity.
Even on our films, I mean, even on the film contents that we have, a large amount of our reality shows and our films are just copy and paste models. Exactly. So we're still growing. I'm not mad. I used to be mad. I used to be frustrated.
You sound like you have a lot to say.
Girl,
I'm sorry, no,
it's
but
okay.
I absolutely appreciate it because you know what, I feel like we're still gonna touch on it a lot, which probably will be off camera. But I love your opinions. I love because I think you've actually seen so much, you've experienced so much, which we'll talk about. But there's something that we always do here at Uncaged. There's a game. There's a game that we're going to play. So we have 5 shots for you.
Oh my god.
5 shots for me.
Shots.
Courtesy of my Biyela, Justin.
Thanks,
Who
Justin.
is always just, I always say when you come here, please ask for him. He'll just make sure you don't leave. But yes, so we have our ghost lady.
Okay.
So the game is the number, she will write, not like write, what did I say? So there's numbers from 1 to 15.
Okay.
And we have to guess which number she chooses.
Oh my
If you get it
word.
wrong, you'll say your number, I will say my number. If we get it wrong, we take a shot. If you get it right, it's like a guessing intuition game. Sort of.
Okay.
So
Finna get lit.
I'll tell you
So-
so
the shots will be coming in shortly. So yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully, oh my god, I always somehow set myself up. But anyway, hopefully I'll get something right. So just a moment, guys.
Shall we just make space for the shots?
Well, like I said, I do have a fun game for you.
Okay.
I don't know if we should call it like an intuition game or guessing game, somewhere there. I hope you know, that zone-ish thing, connected with yourself and your spirits and stuff like that. So, but first, I'm not good with remembering things, but Mabella, as always, they do help us out in
Okay, I'll help you out.
in terms of, yeah. So the first one that we have is
Mediterranean sunset.
okay, and then this one is sour.
It's sour candy.
I like the berry part, the cherry thing, and then we still have the.
It's still, and then that's candy apple. That's
Okay,
mixed
I think I've
candy
had
apple.
this one before, so shouldn't be that bad. They're always trying to get me out here looking like some hobo and stuff like that, but it's fine. It's fine. It's not me. It's not me. Like I said, it's Justin. Okay, so you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Like I said, I'll go lady right here. There's
Okay.
a number 1 to 15.
Yeah.
So we need to guess. Okay, if you get it wrong, you take a shot.
Oh my
if you get it
God.
right, we move on. So let's start.
Okay.
I'm gonna write my first number down,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you when to guess.
Okay.
All right?
I need to get in touch with my spiritual people right now.
Okay. Number down.
8.
6.
Okay. Do y'all think they got it right?
What is it? What? And I actually thought about that before. Okay, it's fine. Go ahead.
So we have to take a shot.
Yeah.
Both of us.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. At least a cheers. At least. Look in the eye, girl. Look in the eye. You know what they say.
Okay, wait.
You know what they say. Okay.
Ooh.
Yo,
Okay.
that's refreshing.
Yeah.
Okay.
With my hat.
Mexican
I
sunset. Here we go.
mean, yeah, no, it does taste like a sunset kind of thing. It really does. It really does. Okay, second.
Second number.
Okay.
You got it down.
Sure.
9.
Huh. 8.
Alrighty.
I think I got this one. What?
My hand is swift. I
You know
knew
what?
you were
I
gonna
kind
say
of
it.
thought she was. Okay, it's
Oh,
fine.
but this looks nice. It's called sour candy.
Ugh,
Cheers
okay.
again, girl.
So how do you do it? Cherry first, cherry last?
The cherry
Oh,
after. I
okay.
think for the taste.
Abundance. Here we go.
Justin.
Oh my god, I'm dripping. There's a lot happening here. Yo.
I don't think I want to guess
Is it
anymore.
sour?
No, it really is though.
Okay.
I think the cherry kind of gives it that.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. It
Okay.
is. Okay.
Okay.
Yo, I'm
I
done
like that
guessing.
one.
Can somebody guess for me though?
Hey?
Can somebody guess for me? Like I don't.
Okay. Next number.
I ain't good.
Yo.
11.
Lex is looking so confident. Calm.
I guess 11.
You 11 and you?
3.
Did somebody get it right? Like. Woo! I always say this is sabotage. Never, guys.
I know they always keep getting them wrong. Yeah.
I totally enjoy getting this.
No, but guys, no.
Keep waiting.
No.
Keep waiting.
You know, I had decided that I don't have people supporting me
Yo.
here. Because I was like,
Yes,
I'm going to stop.
You're representing on K. J. That's the P star.
What that,
Okay.
Justin? Okay, fine. Hopefully I'll get this one.
Okay. Yes.
10.
5.
Oh.
Why does it sound like I got it? Wait. Ah, come on.
Wow. I don't know if I'm
Lex needs to
ready.
catch up, guys.
Ah, this is sabotage.
Okay.
This is just sabotage. How am I supposed to finish?
Enjoy. Yeah.
You're running out of shots.
Yeah.
Can somebody just remove Justin, guys? He just doesn't. You don't need to be here.
Yo.
No more Biyela.
Yo.
No more Biyela, no shots. No shots, no game.
Yo.
Guys,
What's happening?
I'm going through a lot right now.
Guys are quiet. It's fine. Ah, shit. Okay.
Okay. Okay, last
Okay, can I have
one.
somebody? Justin, please guess the number for me.
Okay.
Hopefully, I'll.
You're guessing for her now.
7.
Okay?
She already
No,
did.
we already written 7.
No,
No.
but don't guess another number.
11.
11 for you and
Justin,
9. Woo!
what?
Oh, sheesh. Yo. Okay, yeah.
I.
It's the last one.
So then I guess she wins this round.
No.
Look, you're talking won't let us forget that you still need to drink.
Okay, cheers on one sanger.
I'm not.
Thank
I don't
you.
even love you right now.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Full
that
house,
tasted like
Masi.
dessert.
It's like it
Wait.
gets stronger every time I try a different
So it's
wine.
apple sours with Jaeger.
Oh, wow.
Somewhere
It's,
there.
Nice.
it's a combo.
Somewhere there.
It's a combo.
Just to understand this, was it a guessing game or a racing game?
She's always racing. I never
I'm telling you,
understand.
she's always winning.
Yes.
Finishes first.
Yeah.
Who can get the most shots?
Yo.
Can somebody just remove Justin, guys? Like, I feel like, you know what? It's fine. It's
Will
fine.
you tell
We
us
still-
if we need to tidy
we
up?
still have
Thank you.
a few more, guys.
No,
a few more
now.
things to discuss.
Yes.
Yes,
your
ma'am.
album,
Yes, ma'am.
Lexicon.
So, the Lexicon 2.0 project.
Yeah.
Wow, what a story. Where do I begin? So, before being Lex LaFoy,
Yeah.
I was Lexicon.
I was wondering which name you prefer because there's Lex LaFoy and then album Lexicon, so I
Yeah.
wasn't sure which one.
No, it's fine. So, from 2005 to 2012,
Yeah.
I created work and released music as Lexicon.
Okay.
And in 2013, I rebranded as Lex LaFoy.
Yeah.
Of course, LaFoy is my surname. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
It's it's a stage
Yeah.
name. Wow.
It's a long story. The surname was originally Foy Lai, which is a Cantonese Chinese name.
Oh, wow.
My Chinese ancestors.
Okay.
And then my grandfather's grandmother is the last person in our family to have that surname. And because when Chinese people were moving to South Africa, at that time, there was what you call the communist scare. So they masked the surname so that it didn't look Chinese.
Okay.
But of course, South Africa, we know those surname changing stories. So
Yes.
we're not new to it, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, this is music that I created over 10 years ago. And at the time, there was some contractual issues and we got the music back. I mean, it was a really difficult time at the time because within those contractual issues, I could not have access to the music
Yeah.
that myself and most of the songs were produced by San Thurman. So San and I could not access that music for a really long time. And then we ended up getting it back, which for me was like a miracle, dude. I mean, where do you ever hear of people getting their music back?
Yes.
You know, so shout out to God. Oh yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so the Lexicon 2.0 project is music that I created over 10 years ago. Durban Girl is the first single to come from there. And
Nice.
Durban Girl has its own story. I mean, at the time I was working with Ifani,
Yeah.
and in fact we were just trying to piece together the pieces this week because up until last week I didn't remember who made the beats.
Oh, wow.
So
When did you
been
start
that long,
recording?
yeah.
I mean, it was recorded 10 years ago.
Stop
so
it.
I'm telling you, the whole project. So basically, I applied for SAMRO Music Creation Support Fund funding last year, and I was one of the 100 people to be selected.
Well done.
Oh wait, thank you so much. Shout out SAMRO. So the girl got money to complete the production costs for the album. And now it's coming out in April. Durban Girl has just come out. It features Ifani. And the story of that song is so beautiful. Like, Ifani, myself, San, we were all trying to figure out how the song came about because I couldn't remember who produced the song, right? I was just sitting in Ifani's house one day. He was busy working on the computer and I needed something to do. So Man was like, okay, go look in the beats folder. Like, keep yourself busy type thing. And I go and find the beats. And Durban Girl was just written, like, all at once. It was so fire. He said, I want to jump on it.
Yeah.
So he does the intro and he does the ad-libs in the song.
Oh, wow.
And look, with us not finding the producer after 10 years, I said to San Thurman, because we don't know who the producer is at this moment, I'm going to put you on as a proxy.
Yeah.
And when the person shows up, we will rightfully give them what is theirs and change the paperwork.
Yeah.
So then the right producer contacted me last week.
Oh, he heard the song.
Yes. And then
Wow.
when I checked our messages, we had spoken in 2013. We had spoken in 2017, but of course, since then I'd forgotten that
Yeah.
we did know who it was. So of course, we're busy correcting all the paperwork as we speak. Shout out to Mr. Marlowe. He is the rightful producer of Durban Girl. He's amazing. Samkelo Gondwana, he's the producer of the song.
Okay.
And, you know, I finally...
I'm sorry, just
No
to cut
probs.
you off right there. I want to say big ups. I actually appreciate what you just did because not a lot of people, and I say this in general, will own up to certain things.
Yeah.
You know, having to actually recognize where the originality of a thing is. That
You
kind of
give
says a
credit where
lot
it's due.
about who you are.
I'm big
as
on
well.
that, Masi.
Yeah.
I'm huge on that. Like, I believe we should give credit where
Yeah.
due. You know, I mean, people even saw me fighting for Mashaya Bukre at one of the SA Hip Hop Awards when I felt that certain people stole his sound. You know, I'm big on let's give credit where due. Because none of us are here by our own merit. There were people before us that had to come to lay the foundation in order for us to achieve the things we are achieving today. You know, so I'm big on showing respect to those that came before us, to people who made beats, to people that take photographs, to people that do the makeup. Because honestly speaking, like, the end product wouldn't be the end product without them.
True.
So, yeah.
That's beautiful, man. That is so beautiful. And I
Yeah.
know that the industry is just like a jungle. So I think a lot of people, I don't know too much about it, but I know that they're usually like conflicts corner
Yeah.
in terms of, oh, I didn't get credit here, oh, I did
Yeah.
this, and you
Yeah.
guys kind of like went over my head and what and stuff like that. So that is very huge. And
Thank
like I said, for my way of viewing things is just saying it says a lot about the kind of person that
Thank
I know,
you.
because even one of my favorite female rappers failed to do that. Lauren, no.
And we love Lauren.
We love her. And you know the court battles was because she just
Yeah.
didn't give credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I mean, as a woman, as I said, having been exposed to professional abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, you know what it is to receive abuse.
Yeah.
So why would you want to do that to umunye umuntu? That's not cool, dude. It's not cool at all.
True.
So,
Well, that's a lot. That's another topic because I actually wanna. I mean, she just opened up something, but because we can't, we don't have the time. We don't have the time to unfold on that. But I do want to know more about that because that's like, girl, it seems like you've been through a lot.
Girl.
It seems like you've been through a lot. But
look, let me just say one line.
Yeah.
One thing. If you do not educate yourself on how things work, you are opening yourself to being exploited and abused. So go read, go learn,
information.
go do the things.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna let you go just like that. I mean, at first when I saw her, I was like, she a rapper?
She's a lady.
For real?
Yeah.
Like when
Lady.
I got all dressed up today, I was trying to figure out. I was like, okay, should I wear like sneakers, a cap, and stuff like that? Because I'm that classy, white heels
that's
and
somebody.
everything. So I need to get like something out of you. I need to.
Okay, before you do that, I want to know, how do you feel about the image that these female rappers portray now? I mean, you said you're
Yeah.
over 30,
Yeah.
you now feel a certain way, and now it's
Yeah.
all twerking. And it's all, let me be nude.
Cardi B.
Let me say I'm
Nicki
going to give
Minaj.
you this.
Yeah. Look, man, I've always been body positive, right? And I think me being body positive came from a pure place.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a place of me celebrating who I am. My late gran, bless her heart, Granny Baby, she had once said to me, "You have a beautiful body, don't hide it." When I was going through my Rasta girl time, she was like, "Don't hide your body," So for me, it came from a pure place.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there are those in the world who do not perceive the love of self as something pure. There are those in the world who feel we do it for a certain outcome or for men,
Yeah.
And just living in South Africa in general, it's not safe unless you're gonna roll up squad deep with some personal security.
Yeah, that's true.
True. So there's a lot to go into it. But I mean, if you're an artist and you are using the body positivity to get you places your skill cannot, then I feel sorry for you, because that's not sustainable.
Yeah, that's
But
true.
if you are being body positive and you have the skill to match and you live in a country where that's safe enough, then
Go for
shout
it.
outs.
Yeah.
Do your thing. Me, I'm not gonna judge you. Do your thing.
Okay.
I like that.
Let's rapper. Get us there. Get us there. I can't even wait to hear what you got for
Yeah,
us.
yes.
Because I
See
mean,
how you sound.
hey, girl, she looks so innocent and stuff like that.
Guys, I'm a Gemini. It comes with the territory. I mean,
Oh, okay. I feel left
you
out.
know,
I'm a
you know
Leo.
Kanye, guys. We can be the best and we can be the worst.
Yeah. But
So,
please don't go crazy on us anytime soon. Yeah.
okay, I know I should be promoting the new album, but
Yeah.
there's a verse of mine I really love in a feature that's not out yet.
Yeah.
With Brim and Peace Sign and Breeze jumped on it too. And yeah, it's not yet out, but I like the verse.
Okay.
Okay.
Show us what you got, mama.
I hope I remember it with all these shots. Oh my God.
Mabella.
I'm gonna try. Otherwise, we're blaming Justin here. Okay.
He loosened your tongue. Go for it.
And for me, who doesn't really drink before performing, it's like, what have you done? Okay.
I can't wait to hear.
Okay. Sugandele, Maliangen, ang sungan wag, me not your friend, way too real, you cannot pretend. Fede, yeah, say that again. Shots on shots, we sipping and then fighting for freedom, we fought for forever, just to be caught in a cycle of never. We came to release, Bagatelle Sheba. Sheba to Sheba, a minute in heaven. Baby, make a wish, it's 11:11. My numbers is holy as 77. Ling Shao, who wins, is taken. You cannot do what I do, it's taken. Tequila and tonic on a tall glass shaking. I love who I am with a body well shapen. Keep your BBL, bitches be faking. Yeah, I'm the best. I'm the best in the country. Come fight me. Come battle me now.
Come at her.
Come at me. Come at me, bitches.
And you started with battling and freestyling,
Yeah.
so you can take on any guy.
I can. I'm ready. I'm ready.
That was something else. That was like a switch up, guys. She came in on with this all innocent look and stuff,
Yeah.
and she be like, I'm a beast kind of thing.
Yeah.
But
Girl.
you know what, guys, we appreciate you. And you know what,
Yeah,
good
well,
luck on everything.
thank you so much.
Thank you for coming through.
Thank
And I'm so
you.
excited because we got a female
Oh, yeah.
out there here.
Me
So
me
it's
too,
just-
guys.
It is just so nice, and I love your voice. I love the fact that
Thank you.
you are very outspoken. You are there. You are just like, you seem like that person who's like, I'm a fight for what is right.
Yes, that's me.
And I appreciate you for that. But
you
guys,
so much.
it is LaFoy, and please do get her album, Lexicon.
the Lexicon
Is it
2.0
out?
project.
Is it out? Is it out?
Wait.
So Durban Girl is out now on all platforms, and the Lexicon 2.0 project will be out in April. Please look out for it.
Okay. And how can they reach you? Socials? Baby?
Yeah, Lex LaFoy on all the socials. And just to mention, the Lexicon 2.0 project features Ifani, Leah Butler, Ruby Gold, Bongani Fasi,
Okay.
Zandra.
Right.
So please do the right thing.
Okay. Before I go, actually, let me first say the socials. I have a request first.
No problem.
But I am Masi. Biyela, you do get me on socials. Instagram, Masi_Biyela. Get me on Facebook, Masi Biyela. TikTok, I'm there. I don't post much, but anyway, get me on TikTok. It is Masi Biyela and Uncaged, of course. Thank you so much. Actually, I need to say this. We've reached 100 subscribers. Still
Yay.
growing, still growing. Grow with us. We appreciate you. We appreciate you so much. And we also appreciate the comments that are there. And we need more. So if you do have questions or anything that you want us to talk about, let us know. We will do it for you. So reach us on Instagram, Uncaged, Facebook, Uncaged, TikTok, Uncaged. We got you.
Yes.
We got you. So
How do you spell Uncaged, by the way?
Oh, yes. So it is UNCVGE. So instead of the A, it's a V. Trying to be unique that way. Trying to be unique. But yeah, thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. We love you. We appreciate you. And my request, baby girl,
Yeah, ma'am.
you did win, but I need you to take that last shot.
Hey.
Please.
Just your valelisa.
Just to say, you know what? There we go. There we go, guys. Catch you soon. Thank you, thank you.
Dude, I'm such a Durban girl, semi-dressed, full of cess. Touch it once, then obsessed. If you don't dig, I couldn't care less. Rasta man, I must confess. You got dope, but I ain't impressed. My crystal tears tell me I'm the best. They read the outcome, I don't trust your test. My queen got game on a board of chess. I fucks with a brother, call it incest. Investors accrue at triple interest. That a heart on your sleeve, go rock a vest. On a pie chart, I fill the contents. Thanks for all your love and comments.